In our house, we are all pretty type A personalities. And I once asked a Strength Finders coach to look over my household's top 5 strengths. And he goes, woof, that is an intense household. In fact, sometimes we are all trying to talk at once. My husband, Scott, he'll even hold up his hand and want us to call on him so that he can have a chance to speak. Poor guy. He thinks we need a talking leaf that you have to hold up in order to speak one at a time. If you don't have the leaf, you don't talk. Well, I wonder, does God feel that way about talking with you? Elijah was going through a difficult time. God's people had been disobedient to God, and they did not like Elijah's message. So they were hunting him down. And Elijah needed God's comfort. So he was looking for God to pass by. Strong winds came, earthquakes came, fire came. They all went by Elijah, but God was not in any of these miraculous signs. Instead, God was in the sound of a gentle whisper. Do you know how to be quiet? Do you know how to sit in silence? It can be hard. Does it feel uncomfortable to do that, to sit in silence? And if so, why do you think that might be? I know people who have noise in their ear all day long. I won't mention any names. Whether it's TV, music, podcasts, or just talking with other people. And none of those things are bad, right? They can actually be quite good. They can help us grow closer to God, but they don't replace God. Is God trying to speak to you, but he can't get a word in edgewise because someone or something always has your ear? Is God holding up the talking leaf waiting to speak with you, but you never give him a chance? Having a set, specific time every day to sit in silence with God is a very good spiritual discipline. Maybe you choose on Mondays to go to adoration and sit in silence with Jesus in the chapel, or you find a quiet corner in your house before your household wakes up and you sip coffee with God before the day gets rolling. Or maybe you ride to work with the radio off and allow God to enter your thoughts and ride along with you. Doing these things opens us up to being closer to God and feeling his nudgings and his promptings. And one prayer we may want to adopt is asking God to fill us so full of the Holy Spirit that if we begin to go off course, we feel a nudging to come back, a pricking even. I prayed that myself this week, and it reminded me of something that happened to me on my vacation this past week. For some reason, when I went to open the refrigerator or oven door, I felt a slight shock. It wasn't anything that would harm you, but you definitely felt it. And my son also felt it. And I thought, that's kind of similar to a role of the Holy Spirit. He tries to alert us and bring an awareness to us. He doesn't try to hurt us, but he wants us to stay on course and not move away from him. But God is so gentle, just like speaking softly to Elijah, that he does not give us a big zap when we get to go off course. Just a gentle nudging to come back. Even Jesus needed quiet and alone time with the Father. In our gospel this week, we see after the miraculous feeding from last weekend, he retreats to the mountain to be alone with the Father. If Jesus needs time to be alone with the Father, how much more do you think we need it? It strengthened Jesus for all that he had to accomplish here on earth. And we too have been given missionary work to do here on earth, and God is counting on us to do it just like St. Paul in the Romans. So it is important that we take quiet time to nurture this vital relationship so that we can grow more spiritually and become more and more like Jesus. Don't make God hold up the talking leaf with you to get your attention. Set aside some quiet time with him today.